Moshi Moshi Minna, one arc is reaching its end in a couple of episodes and the introductory part of One Piece as well. Yeah, you heard right. The actual One Piece is gonna start now. It's been claimed by not by me but Oda Sensei, the writer of One Piece himself. And manga readers totally know what I'm talking about. Just let me give you a short overview of After Wano. First, we have Sabo versus 5 elders and Imu-sama at Reverie. Shanks is also about to appear in the land of Wano. Blackbeard Pirates versus Heart Pirates, to put it clearly, Law versus Blackbeard. And then a rematch between Shanks and Kid. Momo versus Admiral Blue Jam, and then the most hype event of all, Monkey D family versus Admirals. Yeah, you heard right. Firstly Aokiji versus Garp, then Luffy versus Kizaru, and finally Dragon versus Akainu. Oda Sensei is cooking the best dish ever in his kitchen. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I won't tell the result of any match. Now let's talk about the episode 1080 first. In the latest episode, we saw the banquet of the victory in the land of Wano and bounties of 3 captains, Luffy, Kid and Law. All 3 captains got a bounty of 3 billion berries. Name of the new 4 emperors has also been disclosed. They are Starclown Buggy, Red Haired Shanks and Marshall D. Teach, and finally Gum Gum Human Monkey D. Luffy. Luffy and Buggy replaced Big Mom and Kaido. Well, it's natural that Luffy becomes an emperor, but Buggy, if you're wondering why, then hear this. A new alliance has been formed, namely Cross Guild, consisting the former warlords Star Clown Buggy, Sir Crocodile and Dracule Mihawk. Well, aside from that, I'm also hearing that they are gonna rescue Don Quixote Doflamingo from Impel Down. If it should, then confirm it in the comments if you know, guys. Well, it's Oda Sensei we are talking about. He can do the unthinkable with no difficulty. Now let's talk about their current bounties. New bounty of Luffy is 3 billion, which is lowest among the 4 emperors. Next one is Buggy with the bounty of 3.189 billion berries. Blackbeard with a bounty of 3.9 billion berries. And finally Shanks with the bounty of 4.08 billion berries. Shanks' bounty is now the highest among the current 4 emperors. But there is one thing that I want to show you is the reaction of Shanks and Teach after reading the newspaper and finding out that Buggy is now an emperor. They never expected this to happen. Now let's talk about Reverie. As we all have seen that Sabo and sneaked in the Reverie when the army of 40 countries, whole navy and there is there, not to mention 5 god devil fruit users, also the most mysterious character Imu. Bro sure have some balls of steels. He saw Imu sitting on the throne of the world, which is supposed to be vacant, and 5 elders bowing in front of him. This is something that can cause the dissolution of world government if leaked. And Sabo saw this happening. Now he knows the biggest secret of world government. Imu noticed his presence and Gorissa attacked Sabo to take him down. Sabo battled them and met Nefertari D. Cobra, the king of Alabasta, on the way. Now for those who are saying Sabo kept running away the whole time and Cobra on wheelchair was far more useful than him, then listen, you can't really expect Sabo to fight the whole navy, 5 elders and army of 40 countries alone and make out of it alive. No character can pull off such a thing until he has infinite plot armor and belongs to a senseless anime. It was obvious if he fought them recklessly instead of escaping, he would have been killed. Besides, his objective was to gather intel, not to battle them. And it's not like he didn't fight them at all. Sabo took on 5 elders and Imu at once. If any other character was there, he would have submitted. Anyway, Sabo took Vivi along with him and made out of Mary Joyce successfully. And I won't tell you something that's a huge spoiler. On the other hand, in the land of Wano, Shanks comes there. Wait, why is he there? He was chasing after Blackbeard. Wait, Blackbeard? Now why is he there? Well, Blackbeard came only for one reason, and that's Luffy. Shanks used Bluetooth Haki to warn Blue Jam. New era frighten you this much? Man, Shanks is a beast. Shanks was moving forward from Wano, but Eustace Case attacked him on his ship. And Shanks one-shotted him, yeah, from behind. And then on the other hand, we had battle between Law and Blackbeard. Straw Hats were watching all this mess from far away. After leaving Wano, Straw Hats sailed for Egghead Island, where the first encounter was with Sipu Zero and Rob Lucci again. Well, half of the Cypher Full is the old of CP9. Lucci got one-shotted. Straw Hats beat the hell out of the CP0, but then Kizaru entered the chat. Luffy took on Kizaru and Kizaru said, I see you are as cheeky as ever. Having said that, I never saw Kizaru this much serious before, not even in Mindfood. Then battle longed, and then suddenly Saturn appeared. One of the five elders also there in Egghead. Do I need to say anything more? Just how much crazy 50 episodes of Egghead Islands are gonna be. Dr. Vegapunk's truth has also been disclosed. His art style is just like the portrait of Albert Einstein. And another tribe has been introduced, or better say disclosed, in the backstory of Bartholomew Kuma. Some people are saying that the old man Whitebeard also belonged to the same tribe. Kuma's backstory is just unbearably sad, and I won't talk about it. Anime watchers, enjoy it when it gets finally animated. Enjoy or get depressed over his backstory. As we all know that the Kuma was one of the 7 warlords of the sea and also a member of revolutionary army who was enslaved by celestial dragons, and his last moments as human were beside Thousand Sunny. Kuma was all forced to be used for creating pacifistas. Man, this is just unbearably tragic. But we are One Piece fans, we are used to it. After that, a new organization called Holy Knights have been introduced, and some people are saying that Garland Frigland, the leader of Holy Knights, is Sang's actual father. Man, we One Piece fans have a theory over everything. I mean, some days ago I saw a reel on Insta where a fan theory says that the long ring road is Laugh-Tale. And then another reel that I saw was saying that Jaya is Laugh-Tale. Well, the second theory is obviously made by Skypiea Arc Skipper. On One Piece, theory makers are insane. They make a whole new chapter out of nothing. Also, there is a battle between Garp and Aokiji before all this. Wait, Garp, why would he suddenly attack Blackbeard? Kobe was sent to arrest the only female anime character whom I seen for Pirate Empress Boa Hancock. Boa escaped from Kuja and Kobe chased after her throughout the Grand Line and in New World. They encountered Blackbeard. Kobe was captured and Blackbeard was about to kill Hancock, but then suddenly Garp entered the chat with his galaxy impact. There was a big battle between Garp and Aokiji. Aokiji was hesitating to attack Garp. Well, both were hesitating, but Aokiji was more sensitive. I won't tell you the result of the battle. Shanks and Blackbeard are far more active than before, but there's one more thing that's more rare in One Piece. Dragon is also gonna enter the chat. Yeah, you heard right. After East Blue, this is the first time we will see Dragon in action. Till now, only 3-4 times Dragon has been appeared in the whole One Piece. There will be a duel between Sakazuki Akainu and Monkey D. Dragon. Fleet Admiral of Navy versus Chief of Revolutionary Army. Leader of Navy versus Leader of Revolutionaries. Well, I want Dragon to beat the hell out of Akainu. I hate that guy. Not for killing Ace, but for killing the innocent soldier who didn't want to fight in the Paramount War. When soldier doesn't want to fight, they're released from the army, not melted down. Dude is dance of One Piece verse. Let's end this video here. I have to take Zoro to the Egghead Island without getting lost, so I'ma go now.